Behind the dogfights and smoke-filled skies of Battle of Britain stood a stellar ensemble. Christopher Plummer, Michael Redgrave, Trevor Howard, names that once lit up the screen. Today, more than half a century later, nearly all are gone. What happened after the cameras stopped rolling? Their real-life endings are just as poignant as the war they portrayed. Laurence Olivier as Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Dowding. Laurence Olivier, born on May 22, 1907, portrayed Air Chief Marshal Sir Hugh Dowding in Battle of Britain at the age of 62, bringing to life a commanding and sharp military leader who helped vividly recreate the indomitable spirit of the Royal Air Force. This role marked a milestone in Olivier's illustrious career, which was already crowned by notable achievements. He became famous for Hamlet, 1948, winning the Academy Award for Best Actor, and Rebecca, 1940, along with a BAFTA for Richard III, 1955. However, Olivier's personal life was tumultuous. His first marriage to Jill Esmond ended in divorce in 1940, and his marriage to Vivian Leigh was strained due to Leigh's mental health issues. Olivier had 3 children, but his relationship with them was distant. He battled severe arthritis, which affected his later years. His estimated net worth was about $5 million. Olivier passed away on July 11, 1989, at the age of 82, from kidney failure, leaving behind a great yet haunting legacy. Christopher Plummer as Squadron Leader Colin Harvey. Christopher Plummer, born on December 13, 1929, played Squadron Leader Colin Harvey at the age of 39, portraying a courageous and skilled pilot, highlighting the bravery in the skies. This role was part of Plummer's illustrious career journey from stage to screen, with works such as The Sound of Music, 1965, and The Insider, 1999. He won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for Beginners, 2010, and the Golden Globe the same year, becoming one of the most respected actors. However, Plummer's personal life was challenging. His marriage to Tammy Grimes ended in divorce, leaving a strained relationship with his daughter Amanda Plummer. He struggled with alcoholism, which affected his health and relationships. His marriage to Elaine Taylor endured but was not without difficulties. His estimated net worth was $20 million. Plummer passed away on February 5, 2021, at the age of 91, from complications following a fall, leaving behind a magnificent film legacy, but one marked by its scars. Michael Redgrave as Air Vice Marshal Evil. Michael Redgrave, born on March 20, 1908, portrayed Air Vice Marshal Evil at the age of 61, presenting a character full of authority and intelligence, highlighting the complexities of military leadership. Redgrave's career spanned from stage to screen, with iconic roles in The Lady Vanishes, 1938, and the Browning version, 1951, earning him an Oscar nomination for Best Actor. However, his personal life was filled with tragedy. His marriage to Rachel Kempson endured but was strained by professional pressures and the mental health issues of their son, Corin. Redgrave fought Parkinson's disease, which diminished his career. His estimated net worth was about $2 million, but in his later years he lived alone, suffering from illness. Redgrave passed away on March 21, 1985, at the age of 77, leaving behind a brilliant yet sorrowful artistic legacy. Robert Shaw as Squadron Leader Skipper. Robert Shaw, born on August 9, 1927, played Squadron Leader Skipper at the age of 42, embodying a seasoned pilot with strength, helping to portray the unwavering spirit of the air warriors. After this film, Shaw's career soared with roles in Jaws, 1975, and From Russia with Love, 1963, earning a Golden Globe nomination for A Man for All Seasons, 1966, and a BAFTA for The Sting, 1973. However, Shaw's personal life was marred by alcoholism, which strained his marriage to Mary Ure, with whom he had 3 children. His turbulent marriage and Yor's death deepened his pain. His estimated net worth was $2 million US, but his reckless lifestyle led to financial stress. Shaw passed away on August 28, 1978, at the age of 51 from a heart attack, leaving behind a memorable cinematic legacy, but one filled with regret. Trevor Howard as Air Vice Marshal Keith Park. Trevor Howard, born on September 29, 1913, portrayed Air Vice Marshal Keith Park at the age of 55, bringing to life a calm and determined leader, recreating the outstanding defensive strategy of the Royal Air Force. To make this portrayal authentic, Howard's career had already been luminous, with films like Brief Encounter, 1945, and The Third Man, 1949, earning him an Oscar nomination for Sons and Lovers, 1960, and a BAFTA for The Key, 1958. However, his personal life was turbulent. His marriage to Helen Cherry ended in the late 1950s, which led Howard into alcoholism and depression. He faced public criticism for his reckless lifestyle, which impacted his health. His estimated net worth was $3 million US, but in his later years, Howard lived alone, weakened by illness. He passed away on January 7, 1988, at the age of 74, leaving behind a distinguished career, yet one filled with haunting memories. Kenneth Moore as Group Captain Baker. Kenneth Moore, born on September 20, 1914, portrayed Group Captain Baker at the age of 54, embodying a reliable officer who brought authenticity from his Royal Navy experience during World War II. Before joining this film, Moore's career had already shone with Reach for the Sky, 1956, which earned him the BAFTA for Best Actor, and The Longest Day, 1962. However, his personal life was full of ups and downs. His first marriage was happy, but his second marriage was strained, causing Moore to become more withdrawn. Parkinson's disease from the 1970s severely affected his career. His net worth was estimated at $1.5 million, yet in his final years, he lived in isolation, battling illness. Moore passed away on July 12, 1982, at the age of 67 due to complications from Parkinson's, leaving behind a respected but bittersweet legacy. Jurgens as Baron von Richter. Jurgens, born on December 13, 1915, took on the role of Baron von Richter in Battle of Britain at the age of 53, portraying a shrewd and authoritative German officer, highlighting the tension of the war. Thanks to his professionalism, Jurgens' career flourished with The Enemy Below, 1957, and The Spy Who Came In From the Cold, 1965, winning the Volpi Cup at the Venice Film Festival for Les Héros sont fatigués, 1955, and a Golden Globe nomination. However, he carried scars from the Nazi era, even though he wasn't directly involved. As a result, all three of Jurgens' marriages ended in divorce, leaving strained relationships with his children. Alcoholism weakened his health. His net worth was estimated at $4 million. Sadly, Jurgens passed away on June 18, 1982, at the age of 66, from a heart attack, leaving behind a brilliant yet tragic career. Harry Andrews as Senior Civil Servant. Harry Andrews, born on November 10, 1911, played the role of Senior Civil Servant in Battle of Britain, 1969, at the age of 57, portraying a powerful and rigid character, reflecting the complexities of wartime administration. Before being cast in this role, Andrews' career had already been highlighted by films such as The Hill, 1965, and The Angry Silence, 1960, earning the National Board of Review Award for The Agony and the Ecstasy, 1965, and a BAFTA for Supporting Actor. However, his personal life was filled with difficulties. His first marriage ended in divorce, leaving him with emotional pain. Andrews faced financial struggles in the late 1960s, leading to doubts about his career. His net worth was estimated at $1 million, but he didn't get to enjoy it, as his health declined due to a viral infection. Andrews passed away on March 6, 1989, at the age of 77, from an infection, leaving behind a memorable yet challenging legacy. Susanna York as Section Officer Maggie Harvey. Susanna York, born on January 9, 1939, played Section Officer Maggie Harvey in Battle of Britain, 1969, at the age of 30, portraying a devoted female officer, highlighting the role of women in the war. At the time of this film, York's career was already flourishing with films such as They Shoot Horses, Don't They? 1969, earning an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress, and Tom Jones, 1963, which won her a BAFTA. However, her personal life was filled with tragedy. Her marriage to Michael Wells ended in divorce, and the greatest pain was the loss of her son to a genetic illness. York battled with bone marrow cancer, which affected her health. In her later years, she lived courageously with a net worth estimated at $2 million, but still endured much sorrow. York passed away on January 15, 2011, at the age of 72, leaving behind a beautiful yet haunting legacy. Ralph Richardson as Sir David Kelly. Ralph Richardson, born on December 19, 1902, portrayed Sir David Kelly in Battle of Britain, 1969, at the age of 66, embodying a sophisticated diplomat, highlighting the political aspect of the war. Before taking on this role, Richardson's career had already flourished with films like The Fallen Idol, 1948, and Dr. Zhivago, 1965, earning a BAFTA for The Sound Barrier, 1952, and a New York Film Critics Circle Award for Long Day's Journey into Night, 1962. However, he was deeply affected by World War II, leading to a tense personal life. His marriage was also tested by career pressures, leading to emotional distance. Later in life, Richardson faced financial difficulties due to the war. He passed away on October 10, 1983, at the age of 80, from a stroke, leaving behind a magnificent legacy, but one marked by the traces of time. Nigel Patrick as Group Captain Hope. Nigel Patrick, born on May 2, 1912, played the role of Group Captain Hope at the age of 57, portraying a resilient officer that captured the wartime leadership spirit. During this period, Patrick's career was highlighted by The League of Gentlemen and The Sound Barrier, earning BAFTA nominations and a Variety Club of Great Britain award. He was known for his dignified acting style. However, his personal life was turbulent. All three of his marriages ended in divorce, painting him as a difficult figure to understand. Patrick struggled with alcoholism, which affected both his health and reputation. As a result, his estimated net worth was only $1.2 million. He passed away on September 21, 1981, at the age of 69, from lung cancer, leaving behind a notable but regret-filled career. Patrick Wyark as Air Vice Marshal Trafford Lee Mallory. Patrick Wyark, born on July 11, 1926, played Air Vice Marshal Trafford Lee Mallory in Battle of Britain at the age of 43, portraying an ambitious officer who highlighted military strategy. During his role in the film, Wyark's career shone with Where Eagles Dare, 1968, and he won a BAFTA for his stage role in The Caretaker, 1960. However, he struggled with alcoholism, which damaged both his health and his relationship with his wife, Joan, and their two children. His marriage was tense due to his erratic behavior. Under the pressures of addiction, his financial situation suffered, and his estimated net worth was only $800,000. Wyark died on October 20, 1970, at the age of 44, from a heart attack, leaving behind a promising legacy that was tragically cut short. Barry Foster as Squadron Leader Edwards. Barry Foster, born on August 21, 1927, took on the role of Squadron Leader Edwards in Battle of Britain at the age of 42, portraying a courageous pilot embodying the indomitable spirit of the Royal Air Force. Following this role, Foster's career peaked with The Dresser and Frenzy, earning BAFTA nominations and a Variety Club of Great Britain award for Ryan's Daughter. However, his personal life was marked by tragedy. His marriage to Sylvia ended in 1972, and the death of their daughter Amelia, at the age of 24 due to heart disease, left a deep wound. Later in life, Foster became reclusive, and his health deteriorated. He passed away on February 11, 2002, at the age of 74, from a heart attack, leaving behind a memorable career tinged with sorrow. Michael Bates, as Warrant Officer Warwick. Michael Bates, born on December 4, 1920, played Warrant Officer Warwick in Battle of Britain at the age of 48, embodying a disciplined figure who represented the role of lower-ranking officers. After succeeding in this role, Bates's career grew with notable roles in A Clockwork Orange and Patton, earning a Golden Globe nomination and a National Board of Review Award for Last Tango in Paris. However, his personal life was fraught with difficulty. Both of his marriages ended in divorce, and Bates spoke about the challenges of balancing work and family. He battled cancer, which impacted his health. Bates passed away on January 11, 1978, at the age of 57, leaving behind a respected legacy but one marked by illness. Duncan Lamont as Flight Sergeant Arthur. Duncan Lamont, born on June 17, 1918, played Flight Sergeant Arthur in Battle of Britain at the age of 51, portraying a dedicated sergeant who highlighted the sacrifices of ordinary soldiers. To achieve success in this role, Lamont's career had previously been stable with Quatermass and the Pit, 1967, and The Scarlet Blade, 1963, earning small awards at the Edinburgh Film Festival and being well regarded in British television. However, his personal life was marked by stress. Both of his marriages suffered due to the pressures of his work schedule, leading to emotional distance. In his later years, Lamont lived in solitude, and his health declined after a sudden heart attack. His efforts resulted in an estimated net worth of $500,000. Lamont passed away on December 19, 1978, at the age of 60, from a heart attack, leaving behind a modest but appreciated legacy. Tom Cado as Willoughby's Assistant Controller. Tom Cado, born on September 1, 1920, played Willoughby's assistant controller in Battle of Britain at the age of 48, portraying a dedicated assistant who embodied wartime coordination. He was known for his refined acting style. However, his personal life was complex. His marriage to his childhood sweetheart ended in divorce, leading to estrangement from his two children. Cado struggled with depression after the loss of a close friend and later faced cancer. His estimated net worth was $300,000. He passed away on August 8, 1982, at the age of 61, leaving behind a modest yet meaningful legacy. Michael Caine as Squadron Leader Canfield. Michael Caine, born on March 14, 1933, played Squadron Leader Canfield at the age of 36, bringing a brave and charismatic pilot to life, highlighting the indomitable spirit of the Royal Air Force. During this time, Caine's career shone with The Italian Job, 1969, and The Cider House Rules, 1999, earning him an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor and a Golden Globe for Educating Rita, 1883. However, his personal life had its ups and downs. His marriage to Patricia Haynes ended after the birth of their daughter Dominique, but his marriage to Shakira Baksh in 1973 brought him happiness. Caine faced health issues, including hip surgery. Despite this, his estimated net worth is $80 million. Now 92 years old in 2025, Caine lives in seclusion, enjoying retirement with his family, still a film legend. Ian McShane as Sergeant Pilot Andy. Ian McShane, born on September 29, 1942, played Sergeant Pilot Andy in Battle of Britain at the age of 27, portraying a young pilot who embodied the courageous spirit of the younger generation. After this role, McShane's career flourished with Lovejoy and Deadwood, earning him a Golden Globe and a TCA award for Deadwood. However, his personal life was turbulent. His marriage to Gwen Humble ended, and his relationship with Karen Tron faced challenges. McShane has 2 daughters, but their relationship was once strained. His estimated net worth is $25 million. Now 82 years old in 2025, McShane still makes occasional appearances, showcasing his timeless talent. Though the skies of Battle of Britain no longer roar with the same voices, their legacy lives on, in film, in history, and in memory. Which of these actors left the strongest impression on you? Let us know in the comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more. Thank you and goodbye.